Hi everyone, welcome to the Starlight Realm by Jess. I'm Jessica. Hope you all are having a good day. So I am bringing back Worthwhile Wednesday. It's been a while. Sorry about that. Things have been crazy. It's the holidays, on and on. We've all got the same things. So I want to start off with giving you guys a quote, as we usually do. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. Martha Tolley Curtin. So, our whole thing tonight is going to be, our little discussion is going to be on seizing the opportunity to move to bolster your own health, your own happiness. So, we're going to be talking about, things that you can do with your time when you have 30 minutes that can do that for you. And again, I'm taking this out of Press Pause. It's a journal for self-care, intention, and slowing down that I found at the Dollar Tree. Not the quote. I got the quote off the internet. So you have a half an hour to yourself. So you should get a fresh pack of index cards out and count out 25, it says. Then on each card, it says to write a self-care activity that you can do in 30 minutes or fewer on most days. If you're feeling inspired, you can draw something, put a little collage on the card, but basically challenge yourself to come up with actions and practices that make you feel good and improve your well-being without having negative side effects. Eating a brownie sundae, for example, might be appealing, but it isn't a sustainable self-care practice. And leave out like social media research that usage is negatively associated with well-being. So some of their suggestions: read for 30 minutes, play your favorite music, have a solo dance party, walk around the block, call a friend, draw, knit. I would say crochet because I crochet. Maybe you sew, work on that quilt you've had going for a while. Do strength training exercises. You could do yoga. Meditation, which we've talked about, write thank you notes and mail them out, or even take a hot bath. So you just keep your deck on hand and try to daily use those to remind yourself that time that you take for yourself is not wasted. And that could even be, do your diamond painting 30 minutes a day. Whatever it may be, try and get yourself, to the point where you can, have 30 minutes a day. Maybe you can't do it every day, so you have to spread it out. You do it a couple of times a week, whatever it may be. So yeah, so that's our little lesson, little self-care thing for the day, for this Worthwhile Wednesday. I'm going to start with number 5, which is 310 Black. Working on Wolf Dreamcatcher. If you hear anything in the background, my husband is up and playing video games and whatnot. Also, today we're going to talk about, how I always have, here's my notebook with all my stuff in it, how we always have 3 things that I try to bring you to talk about. So one of the things that they suggested you put on your index cards was listen to music. So I thought we would talk about 3 albums that I really love and that I would suggest what I think are worthwhile in listening to. Got my pen because I've actually got a list longer than 3, but I'll only give you 3, and the next time we'll do, another time we'll do 3 more. So the first one that I really enjoy and want to talk about is Weezer, and it's the Teal album. And this album is all cover songs. So like there's Africa. There's, oh, see, now I'm going to draw a blank because I'm trying to talk about it with you guys. Annie Lennox, what was that song? Goodness, my brain. Sorry. I've been working a lot, as you all know. And then Christmas is just now over, and New Year's is coming up. Kids will be back to school before I know it, and back to having to get up super early again. You know, so it's just a lot going on in my brain. But yeah, basically, it's a really great album. If you like covers, I think you'll really enjoy it. If you like Weezer, you'll really enjoy it. If neither of those things sounds like your cup of tea, give it a listen. Listen to the first couple of tracks. Just see what you think, you know. Broaden your horizons. You might find something you like. I recently have been getting suggestions from one of the girls at work about different music that she enjoys or gets stuck in her, you know, that little like radio that plays over and over in your head. So I've been listening to a lot of different stuff that she's been introducing me to, which is fun. I have a very eclectic taste in music. Like, I like a lot of different things. So okay, so that's the first album. Second one is going to be Live at Folsom Prison by Johnny Cash. That's an older album. Some of you might not be country fans. That's okay. I suggest you give it a try anyway. It's very good, very groundbreaking, one of a kind. Truly an album that it was the right time and place for. You know what I mean? It truly was, and it's just good. It's just phenomenal. It's a great listen. Even if you're not a country fan, I think you'll really enjoy it. It's really, like I said, it's worthwhile. It's part of the really worth listening to. And third and final, let's go with you know what? Let's go with 10 by Pearl Jam. Really, really big Pearl Jam fan. I love listening to Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam radio is on Sirius XM, is on my, it's actually number one on my car pre-selects. So I am a big Pearl Jam fan. But again, such a good album, put together really well, really worth the listen. You know, take 30 minutes and try some of these out. You know, put that on your cards, you know. Like I said, expand your horizon, get yourself, you know, a little bit of new music to listen to, and also, you know, take that time to just relax. Shoot, you could even put the two of your card suggestions together. I dropped that one. You could take a bath and listen to one of these albums. You know, there's no rule about that you can only do one of those at a time. The reading, you know, that one might be a little hard. You might not be able to do a double thing, like listen to the music while you read, but definitely try that out. Try out all three of those albums. They're really, really good. Truly worthwhile music, in my opinion. I think it's important. Like I said, I've been listening to other kinds of music that one of the girls at work has been suggesting me, because sometimes I do get stuck in a rut even with my music, and I'll just listen to the same thing, or I'll get on a rut where I'm not even listening to any music. I'll be like, oh, you know, I'm listening to a podcast, or I'm listening to, you know, watching YouTube videos. So, and I play them in the background a lot of times, especially like the whip-in chats. Like, I don't always have to be watching, you know, each diamond being placed. I'll listen to them while I'm working or whatever. So yeah, take some time, do your meditation. Have you done your meditation today? Have you done it this week? I have not meditated this week at all yet. So I feel like that's one of those things that I really should try to focus and get done. Coming up in the new year, I'm going to be, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I haven't in years and years and years. I just don't think it's a sustainable thing, especially for me. So what I'm going to do is try to set myself, some goals. I want to try to get more diamond paintings done, and I'll probably make a whole video of the goals. I am currently on a no buy for diamond painting, so I'm really going to try to not buy any diamond paintings currently, so that, do you guys want to be zoomed in? Whoops, that was out. Oh, is that too close? Too close. That's okay. But I'm kind of on a no buy, and I kind of don't want to buy anything until, say, like March, which is my birthday. And I know that I can't get through March probably without buying something, but I really, really, really want to try and not buy anything between now and March, because I did get some diamond paintings for Christmas that I bought Black Friday, and my husband, you know, graciously let me get as part of my Christmas. So I really don't want to buy a bunch more. I am just, you know, I need to focus on my stash, and yeah. But one of the other things, you know, goal wise that I wanna do is I wanna try to get back into reading a little bit daily, because I haven't been, even if that's an audiobook. I think that, you know, some people say audiobooks don't count as reading, but I think they do. That's my opinion. You can share it or not, whatever you may like. But I do consider audiobooks reading. So I want to try and do more reading. I want to try and do more diamond painting, and just a few other things, you know, get back into meditating. My mom got me a planner for next year to try and be, so that I can try and be more organized, because I do put things into my phone, but then I don't know about them until the day of or the day before, and I need to be more organized. So her thought process, which was very sweet, was if I have it in a paper format where I can look at the month and then each day, you know, maybe that'll help. So I am I'll show you guys that when I do my goal video. I also want to try and get all of my health things done, because I've been putting stuff off. Like, I need to go to the doctor. I need to go to the woman doctor, the gynecologist. I need to go to the eye doctor. I need to take the kids to the eye doctor. Just a lot of different, I need to go to the dentist. A lot of different things, and a lot of appointments that I have canceled, put off, whatever you may, you know, whatever you want to call it. So I need to do all those things. I need to get my blood work drawn. My doctor, you know, had asked me to do that quite a while ago, and I haven't done it. Keep putting it off. So it's just all stuff I need to do. So it's not so much New Year's resolutions, because like I said, I don't like that. It's goals. It's goals to be a better me. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Using the, this pen is from Diamond Art Club. These metal placers. Oh, son of a, dropped it. Ooh. These metal tips are from the Amazon set that I bought, and I have blue tack in those. And this is a tray from Add More Zest, Rebecca over at Add More Zest. This is the purple. This was when she was having trouble getting the pink filament for a while. They did purple trays, and so I hurried up and jumped on that and got the white, which I think you guys have seen the white, the purple, and the gray. I don't think I've used the gray on the channel yet. I'll have to do that. But those are the only ones I have of hers. But I really like them. So they're mainly the only trays I use now. I hardly ever use any other trays. They're the only like third-party trays I have. I have like all the ones that come with kits and stuff, like Diamond Dots and Diamond Art Club, and then like the green boats and stuff, and like ones that have come with like storage kits, you know, like you get. But other than that, these are the only ones I bought from like a third-party company, and I really like them. I want to try out more trays and stuff, but I don't know. You can only use so many, and I'm really happy with these, so why go looking? But, you know, there's a lot of trays out there, so I don't know. I might give it a shot. If any tray companies want to shoot one my way, I'll review it, talk about it on the channel, all of that, give it a fair shot. But yeah, I haven't like bought any trays off of like Amazon or Etsy or any of that. So I also, you know, I want to, instead of buying more diamond paintings, I want to get some like accessory stuff that I want to get. Like I need to get another one of those 220 cases that I showed you guys, did the unboxing of, so that I have, you know, enough for the full DMC diamond range. I think it's 447 is the amount of colors. And I also want to get special stickers for those that I already have in my Amazon cart. And then I want to pick up the Art Dots squares, where you can get all of the diamonds, the 400 and 447. You can get them in 200 packs or 1,000 packs. So I want to get the 1,000 packs just to bolster my my stash, my extra diamonds, because I do have, you know, the grandiose plans of doing some of the conversions. So, and like I want to get some blank canvases for that, and you know what I mean, just different things that I want, like accessory wise, to do that. I'd like to get a Xyron sticker maker. My wish list is extensive. I'm sure everybody's is. Does it have a lot of diamond paintings on it? Yes, of course. But I have a lot of diamond paintings. I do not know how many currently not finished at this time. I would have to check in my stash and give a count. But I do have a lot. So I really need to buckle down and not buy so many, so that I can get some accessories. I need to get some framing done, like bad. I have so many done that, you know, were bought for specific places in my home that that are not done, that are not framed. So I need to go and get framing quotes or find the frames online or whatever. I've rescued a couple of frames from the trash, which my husband was not happy about. But they're good frames. Like they're not junk. So I'm not actually sure why either of the frames were in the trash, but they were. So I'm going to try and clean those up and take out the paintings that are in those, and or prints, whatever they are, and use those as some of my frames. So I've never done like matting or any of that kind of stuff myself, so I might have to watch some YouTube videos on how to do some of that stuff. I have a question for you guys. Like, when you, and maybe this is a direct to DAC question, when I've seen people paint this edge, I've also seen people cut it off. Do either of those things, like, take away the warranty? Does any of that invalidate your warranty? Because, like, they have a lifetime warranty. It's down. Oh, you can't see. It's off camera. It's down there. It's down that way. But they do have a lifetime warranty, so I don't want to null and void my lifetime warranty. Like if for some reason, you know, I don't know, all the diamonds fall off or something crazy. Like I want to be able to call them or email them, actually, because I don't think you can call them. Email them and be like, yo, look what happened. So yeah, I don't know. So tell me that, like, do you guys know, or should I just ask DAC directly, like, does this null and void my warranty if I paint that or if I cut it off? Because I need to know that before I really get into framing any of my DACs, especially because DACs are not cheap. We all know that they're a premium company. So, you know, I don't want to null and void my, you know, my $60 and $70 paintings. It'd be terrible. It'd be one thing if it was like, you know, the $10 off of Amazon, but I don't want to be my expensive stuff. Okay, that's all the 310. What albums do you guys find worthwhile? Tell me your suggestions down in the comments, and I will definitely make a list and listen to them. Like I said, I love taking suggestions on music. So anything, if you guys want to drop me a little, hey, I really like this album, or check this crew out, you know, this group. Next up, we're gonna do 823. It's the little double dots. And this is like a dark navy blue. But yeah, I would love to hear your suggestions on albums. Also your card suggestions, like what do you think you'll put on your index cards? You know, are you going to use some of the suggested ones? Are you going to make up your own? You're going to let your kids make them up for you? Is it taking your pet for a walk, like your dog, or sitting with your cat for half an hour uninterrupted? Staring at your fish tank for an uninterrupted half an hour? That maybe also falls in oh, excuse me, my voice went. That may also fall into the meditation category. Just watching the fish for half an hour. That might put you into a meditative state. I need a drink. I have a little orange soda. There we go. That's better. I've been battling sinus stuff because the weather's been so up and down here in West Virginia. It was so bitterly cold. I know it's been colder. I know. It's colder other places. I know. But man, I'm not built for this cold weather. It was, negative stuff, and I do not do well. It was so cold that for days on end, our furnace never shut off. Never got to take a break. That one doesn't want. Here we go. Yeah, just bitterly, it's been so cold. Now it's warming up. The snow is going. Oh yeah, it snowed. There was ice and snow. There was a dog hair. I don't know if you could see that. Sorry. Hit that with my glasses. Like, do you guys gonna be in there that deep? But yeah, it was just super cold. Now it's warming up a bit and the snow is melting, which is good. And we're, we're going into a little warmer weather for a little bit. Probably a week or two is what it looks like. So that'll be nice because, like I said, I don't like the cold. But literally, it just drives my sinuses and stuff wild because we go from warm 60s, 60-degree days, 50-degree days, and then bam, to these negatives, and then bam, right back up to the 50s and 60s. So it's just wreaking havoc on my sinuses. And I didn't take a Claritin yesterday, so I really need to take one today. I try to take one every day, but I forget a lot of times because it's not with my normal medication rotation. So sometimes I just don't think about it. Then I start coughing in the middle of the night and wake up my poor husband with my hacking because my sinuses are draining down the back of my throat. It's terrible. Terrible. Anyway, hope you all had a good Christmas. We did. I did, Christmas Eve, we spent at my mother-in-law's. We always do. She made Italian, which she always does. Made homemade spaghetti and meatballs, her homemade sauce. It was delicious. Salad and bread. And, we did the gift thing. She got us some Fiesta-ware plates and cups. The kids had broken a couple of my plates, and then so they took her to the Fiesta-ware factory because we actually don't live far from the actual Fiesta-ware factory up in Newell, West Virginia. And and we had just broken a mug like that morning that they went and looked. So the kids picked out the plates and the mugs, and so she gave us those, which was awesome. And then my mom and dad got to come up for Christmas Day. My brother and his wife did not. He was on call, so they weren't able to make it. So we sent Samantha, my niece, her presents down with my mom and dad. And they sent my kids' presents up by my mom and dad as well. But they came up and everything. They gave Michael and I some candy and money, which is always appreciated. Cash works. So I really want to go buy diamond paintings, but I'm trying to be good because I'm having a real hard time. I hope you know. If you don't know, go check it out. Jada at Jada Gem Shop. Oh, she has the licensing for these gorgeous, just amazing Disney princess diamond paintings. It's like a whole series. This artist did a whole series. I think her name is Maria or Marissa, something like that. Don't quote me. Diamonds and Washi did a whole video and showed all of them. And you can get them in square or round. But still my beating heart. You can get them in different sizes. Some of them cropped, some of them not. Da 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 da. Well, anyway, they're gorgeous. They're like, I want to say $69 a pop. So like 70 bucks a piece. But she does resin drills. Her rendering stuff is amazing. Like I said, I saw the paintings first on Diamonds and Washi's channel. And she bought the whole series, and I just love them. They're so beautiful. It's like, but it's like over $1,000 to get them all because there's so many. There's a couple I don't know that I will get, like Giselle. I don't know that I will get her because I've never seen that movie, and it's really not my like cup of tea or whatever. So I probably won't get that one. But pretty much everything else I'm like chomping at the bit to buy. But I don't know which ones, because obviously I can't buy them all at once unless I hit the lotto. So I'm trying to decide like which ones do I buy first, because I figure I'll buy like 2 at a time. So I think what I'll do is probably, I don't have any Alice in Wonderland paintings, so I was thinking I might get Alice first. And then like Belle, because she's my favorite princess. So I'm thinking maybe those 2 or Tinkerbell. I don't have any Tinkerbell diamond paintings. So maybe I would go that direction. I don't know, because I eventually want them all. I want them all. As I think we all feel that need a lot of times. But yeah, so I'm really chomping at the bit. But like I said, try not to buy any diamond paintings. Ooh, oh, there was some stuck in the spout. I think I lost. Oh, nope, he's on my leg. I was gonna say, I think I lost one. Okay. Empty now. Oh my gosh, what was I talking about? That totally, I don't even know. Totally sent my brain off kilter. Jada Gem Shop, wanting those paintings. Oh, so I really, really want those, but I just don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to be good. And the funds that my parents gave me, I think I want to get like I was talking about with you guys, the accessories and stuff to get other projects going. So hoping to do that, or we'll see. Okay, we're gonna do 3371 next, letter H. This is like a brown, chocolate brown, dark chocolate brown. This is a round painting, if I didn't say that. I think sometimes it's hard to tell on camera what shape people are doing. So I always like to tell you guys if I remember. So we also all know that I don't have the best memory. I had thought about playing you snippets of the albums that we talked about, but I know that YouTube is really crazy about like copyright and stuff, so pretty sure I would have gotten copyrighted immediately. I know my channel's not real big, but you know, I don't want to give them any reason to do anything. So I couldn't do that. Do you guys like round or square better? I don't know that I like one better than the other. I think rounds are quicker, and I think squares, you know, obviously fit together better. But rounds, I feel like definitely are quicker. But squares, you can do more with the spares. Because I feel like everything is with a square, like any of this conversions and stuff is square stuff, you know, a square diamond. Oh, for Christmas dinner, I didn't talk about that. I made taco feast. So I did regular like beef tacos, you know, ground beef taco meat. And then I did shredded chicken taco meat in my Instapot. And we made chicken taquitos and flautas out of that. Fried those. Refried beans, and we had a pineapple because they were on sale. And what else? Oh, I did make an apple pie from scratch, and I was going to make a pineapple upside down cake from scratch as well, but then we realized that I already had so much food that there wasn't any call for that, so I'll probably make it this weekend for New Year's. Oh look, I missed some doubles. Double dots. Dang it. Look at those 1 second. Sorry, I keep bashing you guys. There we go. So we do not have a traditional Christmas feast. We do the Mexican feast, and we've been doing that a long time. So that is our tradition. Thanksgiving, I do turkey or whatever, and then Christmas is always Mexican feast. So that is our family tradition. Did you guys have a ham? Did you have turkey again? What do you do? What do you like to do? One of the girls I know, they don't do Christmas, they do solstice, and they did stuffed shells, and I was like, ooh, that sounds really good. So now I'm like hankering for some stuffed shells. I might have to get the stuff to make those in the next coming weeks, because I do love me some stuffed shells. But that's one of those things that I don't make very often. It's like a lasagna, you know, basically. It's just in a little different format. But I just don't make them that often. I saw a recipe the other day for lasagna roll-ups, but instead of like the traditional red sauce and like beef, they were chicken and Alfredo. I was like, ooh, that sounds tasty. I'm a Italian food person. I love Italian food. I love pasta. So, give me that. I am a happy woman. There's some H's through there. I was like, having a little trouble seeing the H's. I think this is one of the older canvases, one of the older rounds. because I did get this at Hobby Lobby quite a while ago. And actually the unboxing of this is up on my channel, and the kitting up of this is on my channel. So please go check those out if you haven't seen those videos. I want to thank all of the new subscribers. I've had a good bit of new subscribers lately. That's awesome. I really, really, really appreciate you all. I'm really thinking that once we... Oh, I miss some more of those double dots. That once we hit like 100 subscribers, maybe I'll do a little giveaway of some sort, mail you guys out something, you know. So I don't know what that'll be. Probably a diamond painting, huh? You guys want a diamond painting probably. Oh, also, like, are you guys interested in seeing any other craft? Like, do you want me to do a like a crochet video? I was thinking about doing a crochet video, or doing like crochet whip and chat, like, because I really should crochet more than I do. How many hobbies is too many hobbies? I saw a meme that was like, oh, look at my craft collection. And they were like, oh, what do you make? And they were like, possibilities. And so I was like, oh, geez, I feel like that's a lot of us sometimes. Like, we collect all of the things to do the crafts. I have a fabric stash from where I was quilting a lot, and I have a, you know, yarn stash, and I have a diamond painting stash, and so I can't honestly say though I do not have a scrapbooking stash. I never got into scrapbooking. That was not one of those things I did. I was interested in it. I did it with friends, but I never like bought a lot of stuff or anything. One of these stragglers this time. Let's get those double dots before I forget about them again, lose them again. Well, if I could pick up. Really do not want to shove them in the tray for two. Oh, it's gonna make me, huh? I couldn't find them there for a second. 1 and 2. Okay, hopefully that's all of them. Alright guys, I think that's where I'm gonna leave you tonight. Got a good bit of the square done. Oh, there's a brown. What number was that? H. Letter H. So I will leave you with, you know, we talked about the 3 albums. Weezer's Teal album, 10 by Pearl Jam, and Live at Folsom Prison by Johnny Cash. We talked about putting together our 30-minute index cards to, you know, give ourselves, you know, a positive bolster to our mental health, to our happiness. Taking 30 minutes to do some self-care, sustainable self-care is just so important. Talked about reading, listening to music, walking, calling a friend, drawing, knitting, crocheting, you know, all those different things that you can do. And as we said at the beginning, I'll leave you guys with the same quote: the time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. I hope you all had a great time here in the Starlight Realm by Jess. I'm Jessica. Thanks so much for joining me. Please do all the things before you leave. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you will. Tell me your things that you want to put on your cards, or, you know, your favorite albums. I greatly appreciate you all. Please share, let everybody know that I'm here. Thank you all so much. Till next time, happy diamond painting. Bye-bye.